Part 1, The Onset. Chapter 1, The Fractured World. In the year 2150, Earth had become a place of despair. Climate change had ravaged the planet, leaving the once green and thriving lands barren and hostile. The polar ice caps had melted, causing a rapid rise in sea levels, and the merciless heat had scorched the remaining dry land. Humanity had been pushed to the brink of extinction, but the remnants of society clung to life in the remnants of once great cities, now reduced to towering ruins of glass and steel. The world's governments, weakened by corruption and the relentless pursuit of profit, had failed to protect their citizens. Capitalism, once hailed as the driving force of progress, had led to a world where the rich flourished, while the poor withered. Greed had turned the planet into a desolate wasteland. Yet, amidst the despair, a new generation was rising. Young rebels, born into a world on the brink of collapse, refused to accept their fate. They sought a new way to live, a way to heal the planet and rebuild society. They called themselves the Solar Uprising. Chapter 2, The Spark. Lena, a spirited 17-year-old, had grown up in the ruins of New York City. She had never known a world without devastation, but she was filled with a fierce determination to fight for change. Lena and her friends, Diego and Anika, had discovered an ancient text that spoke of a time when the world was powered by clean, renewable energy, the Solarpunk movement. In secret, they studied the text and began to build a network of like-minded individuals, sharing their knowledge and vision. Together, they dreamt of a future where the earth was healed, and humanity lived in harmony with nature. Chapter 3, The Resistance. As word of the Solar Uprising spread, the ruling elite began to take notice. They saw this new movement as a threat to their power and sought to quash it. Government forces were dispatched to track down and eliminate the young rebels, who were forced to go into hiding. But the fire of revolution could not be extinguished. The Solar Uprising continued to grow, fueled by the passion and determination of its young leaders. With each passing day, more and more people joined the movement, driven by the hope of a better future. Part 2, The Turning Tide. Chapter 4, The Great Solar Awakening. The Solar Uprising had become a global phenomenon. From the ruins of once great cities to the desolate wastelands, young people everywhere were joining the fight for a brighter future. As the movement grew, so did its resources and capabilities. In the heart of the Amazon, a secret laboratory had been established. Here, the brightest minds of the Solar Uprising worked tirelessly to create the technology necessary to heal the Earth. Solar panels, wind turbines, and other clean energy sources were developed and implemented, slowly beginning to reverse the damage done by centuries of exploitation and neglect. Chapter 5, The Battle for Earth. As the Solar Uprising continued to grow, the old powers felt their control slipping away. Desperate to maintain their grip on the world, they launched a brutal campaign of violence and repression. But the young rebels were prepared. They had been training for this moment, honing their skills and forging alliances with other resistance groups. Aided by their advanced Solarpunk technology, they fought back with ferocity and determination, unwilling to let the Earth die. Chapter 6, The Dawn of a New Era. The final battle raged on for days, but in the end, it was the Solar Uprising that emerged victorious. With the old powers toppled, the world was finally free to embrace a new way of life. Chapter 7, The Rebirth. Under the leadership of Lena, Diego, Anika, and other young visionaries, the planet began its long journey toward healing. Cities were rebuilt, designed to work in harmony with nature rather than against it. Vast forests were replanted, and the once polluted oceans began to recover. The Solarpunk movement had become more than just a dream, it was now a reality. Renewable energy powered the world, and communities came together to share resources and knowledge, ensuring that everyone had the opportunity to thrive. Chapter 8, The Legacy. As the Earth slowly healed, a new generation was born. Raised in a world of hope and abundance, they had never known the devastation of the past. They were the children of the Solar Uprising, and they were entrusted with the responsibility to protect and nurture the planet that their ancestors had fought so hard to save. Lena, now an elder stateswoman, watched with pride as her grandchildren played in the lush gardens that had once been desolate wastelands. She knew that the battle for Earth was never truly over, but she had faith in the resilience and determination of humanity. In the end, it was the spirit of the younger generation that had saved the world. Through their passion, ingenuity, and unwavering belief in a better future, they had turned the tide and given the planet a second chance. And as the sun set over the restored Earth, the legacy of the Solar Uprising lived on, a beacon of hope for generations to come.